children, myself Sarita Chaudhary, TGT Science teacher from St. Joseph Public School, Town. Students, in Science chapter number 4, Materials, Metals and Non-Metals, what we have learned so far? We have discussed about the physical properties of metals and physical properties of non-metals. Now the next part of this chapter is about the chemical properties of metals and non-metals. And before starting that part of this chapter, it's very important to get to know that what are the chemical reactions and chemical equations. Because the topic chemical properties of metals and non-metals, in that part, these two terminologies, chemical reactions and chemical equations, they are going to come frequently. So it's better to understand these terminologies before starting the actual part, chemical properties of metals and non-metals. So let's start our today's video with this introductory part of chemical reactions and equations. Students, we'll try to understand these terminologies from the basic. हम basics इन चीज़ों को समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. And for that we will start from the change. What is called as a change? So here we can say the transformation of one substance into something else. कोई एक चीज़ अगर किसी दूसरी चीज़ में ट्रांसफॉर्म हो रही है, then that is called as a change. In scientific language, there are two types of changes named as physical change and the second one is chemical change. Now you have studied about the physical and chemical changes in your 6th standard. What are the physical changes? Physical changes are those changes which take place only in the physical appearance. अगर किसी ऑब्जेक्ट का शेप चेंज हो रहा है, साइज चेंज हो रहा है, राइट, उसकी फिजिकल स्टेट चेंज हो रही है, देन दैट काइंड ऑफ चेंज इज कॉल्ड एज द फिजिकल चेंज. These physical changes are probably they are temporary changes, they are reversible changes. इनको हम फिर से रिवर्स कर सकते हैं और ये सिर्फ टेम्परेरी होते हैं. Few examples of physical changes are like inflating air in a balloon, rolling dough into a chapati, cutting of fruits and vegetables, melting of wax, change in the physical state of water, water into ice and ice into water, then water into vapor, right? These all are few examples of the physical changes. Let's talk about the chemical changes. Chemical changes are those changes which take place in the chemical composition of a substance. किसी सब्सटेंस का अंदर का केमिकल कंपोजिशन ही अगर चेंज हो जाए, that change would be called as chemical change. Students, in chemical changes, these changes are most probably they are permanent changes and they are irreversible. They cannot be reversed back, है ना, वो टेम्परेरी नहीं होते. एक बार हो गए तो वो परमानेंट रहेंगे और फिर से उनको रिवर्स हम नहीं कर सकते. In the chemical changes, there is always the formation of a new substance with entirely different properties, right? एक नई चीज़ का फॉर्मेशन होता है जिसकी प्रॉपर्टीज उसके कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स की प्रॉपर्टी से बिल्कुल अलग होती हैं. Few examples of chemical changes like folding of paper or tearing of a paper, that is a kind of physical change. But burning of paper to convert paper into ash, that is a kind of chemical change because वहाँ पे एक नए substance का ash का formation हो रहा है and the properties of ash are entirely different from the properties of paper. That's why that is called as a chemical change. Cutting of fruits and vegetables is a kind of physical change, but boiling of fruits and vegetables or cooking of them is a kind of chemical change. Rolling of dough into chapati is a kind of physical change, but baking of that chapati is a kind of chemical change. तो ये हम थोड़ा सा रिकॉल किया कि फिजिकल और केमिकल चेंजेस क्या होते हैं. Now in a chemical change, जब भी कोई केमिकल चेंज होता है, there must be a process involved in that chemical change. Say we are taking one more example over here. I am having lukewarm milk मैंने गुनगुना दूध लिया, मिल्क लिया, एंड उस मिल्क के अंदर इफ आई ऐड 1 स्पून और स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ कर्ड एंड आई लेफ्ट इट टू गेट सेटल फॉर फ्यू आवर्स, then what will happen after 5 or 6 hours? We will see that the whole milk that will convert into curd, curdling process will take place of the milk. तो यहाँ पे कोई केमिकल चेंज तो हुआ है, बिकॉज मिल्क किसमें चेंज हो रहा है, कर्ड के अंदर। मिल्क की प्रॉपर्टी अलग है, कर्ड की प्रॉपर्टीज एंटायरली डिफरेंट हैं। सो इस पूरी केमिकल चेंज के अंदर कोई प्रोसेस इन्वॉल्व है, एंड अ प्रोसेस इन्वॉल्व इन अ केमिकल चेंज, process involved in a chemical change is called as chemical reaction. So we can say that when milk changes into curd, that there is a chemical reaction taking place. वहाँ पे कोई chemical reaction हो रही है. When wood is burnt to convert into coal, again we can say that there is a chemical reaction taking place. वहाँ पे कोई chemical reaction हुई। अब इसी चीज़ को थोड़ा और elaborate करते हैं अच्छे से। Say, take an example of burning of wood. हम wood के burn होने का एक example यहाँ पे discuss करते हैं। Students, wood is a substance which contains carbon element in a major, उसका जो major constituent है wood का, that is the carbon. carbon से मिलके बना होता है वो। So I am saying you, मैं आपको पूरी explanation दे रही हूँ that I had a piece of wood, और एक log मेरे पास था, wooden log, and I burnt it in the presence of oxygen gas. Always remember that there are 3 important gases in science which we are going to study time and again. These are oxygen. It is a gas which always supports combustion. अगर हमें किसी भी चीज को burn करना है, then for that we will be needing oxygen gas. Second is a carbon dioxide gas. What it does? It just extinguishes the burning things. ये जलती हुई चीजों को extinguish कर देता है, बुझा देता है. And third one is hydrogen gas. Students, hydrogen neither supports combustion or burning, nor it extinguishes the burning things. Then what it actually does? It catches fire and starts burning itself. ये फायर को कैच करता है और खुद ही बर्न होना स्टार्ट हो जाता है। सो हम वुड का जो एग्जांपल ले रहे थे कि मैं आपको पूरा एक लैंग्वेज के फॉर्म में एक्सप्लेन कर रही हूँ दैट आई एम हैविंग अ वुडन लॉग एंड आई बर्न्ड दैट वुडन लॉग इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन गैस टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू कोल, ताकि वो कोल में कन्वर्ट हो जाए। सो इतना लॉन्ग एक्सप्लेनेशन देने की बजाय डू वी हैव एनी शॉर्ट हैंड मेथड? क्या हमारे पास कोई शॉर्ट हैंड मेथड होता है जिससे हम जल्दी से एक शॉर्ट कंसाइज वे के अंदर अपनी केमिकल रिएक्शंस को एक्सप्रेस कर सकें? देन आंसर इज यस, वी हैव सम शॉर्ट हैंड मेथड्स थ्रू विच केमिकल रिएक्शंस कैन बी एक्सप्रेस्ड। हम यहाँ पे वुड का एग्जांपल ले रहे थे, उसी को शो करते हैं। सो इंस्टेड ऑफ यूजिंग द होल लैंग्वेज वी कैन यूज दी वर्ड्स, राइट? तो वी आर बर्निंग वुड, और भी होता है कि वुड का मेजर कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट क्या है? इट इज कार्बन। तो हमने यहाँ पे लिख लिया कार्बन। देन वी आर सेइंग दैट कार्बन बर्न हो रहा है, दैट मीन्स दिस कार्बन इज रिएक्टिंग विद द ऑक्सीजन गैस, बिकॉज ऑक्सीजन इज द एसेंशियल गैस फॉर बर्निंग ऑफ एनी सब्सटेंस। दैट मीन्स हमने कह दिया दैट दिस कार्बन इज रिएक्टिंग विद द ऑक्सीजन। So these two substances are reacting with each other. That's why these substances are called as reactants. Whenever there is only a single reactant, हम उसको simply mention करते हैं. But whenever there are two or more than two reactants in a chemical reaction, then we simply put a plus sign in between them. हम उनके बीच में एक plus का sign show करते हैं. Then when carbon and oxygen they react with each other, there is a formation of coal, coal का formation होगा। And one more important thing students, always remember, जब भी हम किसी भी कार्बन containing substance को burn करते हैं, and if that substance is burning completely, then always there is a formation of carbon dioxide gas. So यहाँ पे major product का formation किसका हो रहा है? It is carbon dioxide. Fine, we have mentioned this thing. So when these two reacted, they reacted with each other. There is the formation of this substance. The substance which is formed as a result of chemical reaction is called as product. इसको हमने क्या नाम दिया है? Product. Same thing again. If there is a single product, we'll simply mention it. If there are two or more than two products, then we put a plus sign in between them. उनके बीच में plus का sign लगा देंगे. In between the reactants and products, there is always an arrow headed towards the product. इन दोनों के बीच में हमेशा एक एरो लगता है जिसका हेड, जिसकी डायरेक्शन हमेशा किसकी तरफ होती है? प्रोडक्ट की तरफ उसकी डायरेक्शन होगी. So this is a concise way, this is a shortened method by which I express my chemical reaction. मैंने पूरी chemical change के process को short way में express कर दिया. So this kind of representation of chemical reaction in the form of words, हम यहाँ पे जो भी substances हैं, whether they are reactants or they are products, तो हमने उनके words को use किया है. That's why these kind of reactions are called as word equation. These are called as word equation. And instead of using these words, what if I use symbols and formulas of these substances? अगर हम इनके symbols और formulas को use करें, जैसे कि what is the symbol of carbon? Carbon symbol is capital C. Symbol of oxygen, it is O2. आप सिंपल अगर O लिखते हो तो दैट इज द ऑक्सीजन एटम ओनली. एटमॉस्फेयर में जो ऑक्सीजन गैस एग्जिस्ट करती है दैट इज ऑलवेज इन इट्स मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्म एंड फॉर्मूला ऑफ वन मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ ऑक्सीजन दैट इज O2. सिंपल लैंग्वेज में वी कैन से फॉर्मूला ऑफ ऑक्सीजन गैस दैट इज O2. ठीक है, हमने बीच में प्लस साइन शो कर दिया, एरो लगा रहे हैं. What is the formula of carbon dioxide? It is CO2, capital C, capital O and 2, CO2. So over here in this word equation, instead of using these words, I have used the symbols and formulas of substances. This kind of representation of chemical reaction is called as chemical equation. It is called as chemical equation. So now through this video it's clear to you students what are the changes, what are called chemical changes. The process involved is called as chemical reaction. The shorthand and concise method to represent a chemical reaction in the form of words is called as word equation. In the form of symbols and formulas is called as chemical equations. Now after getting this explanation of the chemical reactions and equations, students, I believe it would be more easy to you to understand the next part of this chapter, that is the chemical properties of metals and non-metals. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching.